How many of you, when you were in your private time, God spoke to you and gave you a revelation that brought tears to your eyes, that made you feel joyous, that made you feel happy? And then what happened right after that? Something happens that caused you to question what God had just told you. Now, the person who does that is the enemy. And that's exactly what he did to Adam and Eve. In Adam and Eve's case, what they did was they reasoned with the word of God that they were given. So because they reasoned with that word, the devil convinced them to rebel against the word. So every time God gives you a word, you must always hold fast to that word until you see the promise of that word come to pass. Don't let the devil talk you out of what God has promised you, and don't reason yourself out of the truth that God has just spoken to your heart, because the reason why God gives you this promise is the first key to the next big thing that God has in your life. But before he can trust you with it, he wants to know, are you going to hold fast to him when all persecution, when all hell breaks loose? Are you going to trust him? Are you going to keep those promises in your heart?